Now the starting group for the visitors. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And a couple of teams coming out scorching hot this season, Grant. How far can a hot start carry a team?
Well, some teams can ride a strong start throughout the whole season. I mean, it's just a huge mental boost for a team, particularly early on.
And Horford gets it to go.
I think the D could do a little better. Horford is a very capable shooter.
Pass to Jordan. Green with a screen on Brown. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Now here's Brown. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Three-pointer, no good. And here are the Celtics coming off a win against the Blazers.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the OA team, Bojan Bogdanovic, John Wall.
And stolen by Williams. Here's Pritchard, defended by Smart. Outside, Brown. Going inside, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Wall. From 7 feet away, and down it goes. 2 points. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Pritchard, Wall covering. Williams up top. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders were helpless to stop him.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Outside Tatum. Over Bogdanovic. And it's Boston scoring again.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
He's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
The Celtics with the lead.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Smart finds Wall. And there's the screen. Driving in. And he banks in the layup. And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some of they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Now here's Brown. He's got 5. Just 5 to shoot. Horford, a screen on Wall. Back to Brown. From deep. Rebounded by Green. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
And his first shot of the game, no good. Left side, Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first one falls. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Wall gets the bucket.
So physical for a 1. Wall has the size and skill to do work in the paint. Brown
passes to Smith. Brown against Beverly. Back to Smith. Ooh, Howard with a block. Smith against Wall. Howard, the screen. Wall, the pass to Howard. Over Williams. Misses off the right iron. And it's the Celtics ball. There's Tatum with the three. Drops in the three. Tatum's got 5.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
It's Brown on the wing. To the inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Williams grabs the board. There's Tatum with the three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's John Wall. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Brown in at the 3. Williams passes to Smith. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I like to see the little guys get up, and Dennis Smith Jr. can absolutely do that.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Ball finds Howard. Now Brown, pounded by Tatum. Brown passes to Howard. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at Boston, they're having a little bit of trouble right now, hanging in the middle of the league.
You know, right now for the visiting team, they've come out the gate strong, and they have a roster that continues to improve. There's lots of optimism around this squad. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Brown can't hit.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Smith. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Beverly against Tatum. Crafty move. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
A versatile, outstanding score. Tatum knows he can do damage from the mid-range area.
Howard with a screen on White. Here's Beverly. Misses off the left iron.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
No coverage that time. And now it's a 12-point Celtics.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Which Robin section wants a free T-shirt? All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
The Celtics making a switch here. Warford's checked in. And we've heard some outspoken critics, but 1 year in the new NBA play-in format, Brent, this tournament looks like it's here to stay.
Well, with the NBA season being so long, BA, and feeling like before the play-in tournament that the last 10 to 15 games sort of petered out before we got to the playoffs, the play-in tournament has generated a lot of excitement and teams fighting to the bitter end to see if they can get in the postseason.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Now here's Jordan. That shot is off. Tatum with some nice D. White against Beverly. White can't hit. And you talk to anyone about White, Grant, they'll tell you he's best when he's being assertive.
I totally agree. I mean, White can be caught standing around when he's not involved. You want him initiating and pick and roll, and he makes pretty good decisions. Now, he may never be a star, but he's going to give you solid minutes.
Williams in the post, guarded by Howard. Pass to Tatum. Tries the spin move. Over Jordan. Boston again missing.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Al Horford. Tice is checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for Smith.
Jordan, one shot.
Throws good. Jordan. 1:44 left in the second. The Celtics with the lead. White, the pass to Tice. Back to White. The kick to Tatum. Fires the three. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Jordan goes in. And he can't get that one. Boston on offense. White for three. That shot missing. Beverly, the pass to Howard. And here's Jordan, pounded by Tatum. Howard with a screen on Tatum. Here's Jordan.
Celtics foul. Daniel Tice. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
Throws good. Jordan. Cousins, he's checked in for Howard.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Jordan.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
White, the pass to Tatum. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got 9 points.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here are the Celtics with the ball. 8-point game. White, the pass to Brown. Back to White. Shoots over Cousins. Good work defensively by Cousins.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Horford outside. Here's Tatum. Knocks it loose. From deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Jason Tatum.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk in the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting.
Now let's talk first half. The production from Jason Tatum has been special. He is in. Going to do it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Pritchard. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. At the 2 and the 3, Brown and Tatum.
That is what I'm talking about. Wow. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. "13 feet out. The shot, no good.
He looked like he rushed it a bit. The defense wasn't terrible, but still, He's got to knock that down.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Pritchard. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have to let go.
Substitution for the away team, Bruce Brown, John Wall.
Outside, Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 11.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit. And, of course, Canadian-born Brandon Clark grew up in Phoenix, played at San Jose State, then transferred to Gonzaga. A few stops on his way to the association. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tatum from long range fires in the triple. And the Celtics lead by 8. And dual citizenship for Brandon Clark. Canadian and the U.S. That Canadian national team is looking to be a force.
And don't forget, his father is Jamaican, so who knows? Bottom line, he's got some options when it comes to international play.
John Wall gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Drains the triple.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Pritchard. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spins. Fires at the elbow. He can't get it to go.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
From deep three-point range. Hauled in by Brown. Boston on offense. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
2 minutes.
Puts it up from 12. And the shot no good. A bit short. Ball against Brown. From 8 feet. Buries the jump shot. And now just a 2-point Boston lead. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
There's Tatum with the 3. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Count it. Good. Richards got his first bucket of the night. Green up top. Warford covering. 10 feet away. Rebounded by the Celtics. Now Tatum. Give him 23. Pass to Williams. Hauled in by Brown.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Here's Wall. That shot off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Tatum. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
To the middle. And Williams over to help. Yep, that one goes. He's got 15.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Tatum, good.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so it's Boston leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now?
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And now reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Out of your seats and make some noise.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Dwight Howard out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Kemba Walker. And it's Beverly in at the shooting guard position. Here's Brown. Howard grabs the miss. To the inside. And Cousins gets it to go on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists tonight. The Celtics with the lead. Smith passes to Tice. Back to Smith. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
He invites the contact and knows that his body, the way he's built physically, can take it. Smith Jr., nice job there.
There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Bogdanovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. White with it. Now guarded by Beverly. And finished off by Tice.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside Bogdanovic. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Bogdanovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Now take a look at him locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And the Celtics making a change here. Neesmith's checked in. Smith passes to Williams. Down low. Here's White. And rejected.
Can't be lazy around Patrick Beverly. He's going to get you down low with hands. That time, he blocks the shot.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it. And he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. So it's Boston now. Pass to Neesmith to the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Cousins with the screen. Got a hand on it. Outside White. Up and in on the layup.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Counted from distance. Bogdanovic has got 9 points here in the second half.
I just feel like Patrick Beverly has incredible awareness for every second that he plays on the floor. Spots the wide open man, gets it to him.
That's his second.
Smart's checked in for Walker.
Second team foul. Checking in for the away team, Marcus Smart.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Williams a screen on Beverly. White with it. Pass to Neesmith. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Howard grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining.
Howard's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovic with it. Let's go with a 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Bogdanovic has got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop it.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Tice. Horford comes in for Williams. Tatum, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smith. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
And Allie, thank you for that. Williams against Jordan. Oh, got that one up quick.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Boston trailing. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
And that one's good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Williams, a screen on Bogdanovich. Tatum. Good D by Bogdanovich.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
You can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Brown, he's checked in for Boston.
Coming onto the floor for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown.
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Tatum from long range. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
On the catch and shoot, Tatum is a go-to option. It seems like he's always ready to put up a shot.
Here's Jordan. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Brown.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Everybody up for that one. Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
Here's Tatum, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up. Good on the first, and that brings him within 5.
During his rookie year, Jason Tatum battled LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals. Tatum's been an impact from the moment he joined the league.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
From deep, Jordan. And that comes off the assist by Green.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Here are the Celtics dancers.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Money.
Every year, Tatum seems to improve as a scorer, taking on the responsibility of shouldering the offense sometimes too.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter, and they can add to your lead.
And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Shooting for the away team, Michael Jordan at the line for 2.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. Boston on offense.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
Outside, Brown. Who poked away. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, Patrick Beverly.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
Robert Williams, that's his first personal foul. 5th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.